Okay, whatever. All right, so yesterday we were talking about, when we were about to begin, talking about inventions. I'm going to play the video again, okay? So pay attention, and then we're going to do the reading like we were doing. Okay, so here we go. Inventions 1900 to 1990. 20th century inventions were hugely influenced by major developments in technology and resources, enabling the inventions of key items and devices which changed the way we live today. 1900 to 1910 inventions. 1901, vacuum cleaner. 1902, air conditioning, automated tea maker. 1903, electrocardiogram, first powered flight. 1904, radar, tea bags, diodes. 1905, plastic, windscreen wipers, silencer for guns. 1906, radio broadcasting. 1907, electric washing machine. 1908, coffee filter, water coolers, paper cups, assembly line production, the Model T, first affordable motor car. 1910, neon lamps. 1911 to 1920 inventions. 1911, stenotype machines. 1913, ecstasy, Brillo pads, crossword puzzles, bras, zips. 1916, sonar. 1920, hair dryers, kiss-proof lipstick, submachine guns. 1921 to 1930 inventions. 1921, robots, insulin. 1922, agriculture. 1923, hearing aids. 1924, frozen food. 1925, Geiger counter, television. 1926, liquid fuel rocket, pop-up toaster, aerosol sprays. 1927, talkies at the movies. 1928, iron lung, penicillin. 1929, artificial life. 1930, jet engine, mechanical toothbrushes, scotch tape. 1931 to 1940 inventions. 1931, electric razor. 1932. Oh, come on. People need this symbol. They need a cap. Where do we start? Whole squad ready. Sorry, guys. You ready?
No problem, que ya empiece la película.
¿Cuál película?
Esa.
Hello, girl, kick your ass. Sorry, Ale, pero no es película. Radio telescope, parking meter, folding wheel.
Oh.
1933, electron microscope, angle poise lamp. 1934, cat's eyes. 1935, electric guitar. 1936, suntan lotion, electric blanket. 1938, ballpoint pen, photocopying. 1939, helicopters, cloud seeding to trigger rain. 1941 to 1950 inventions. 1942, first nuclear reactor built, napalm. 1943, aqualung. 1944, kidney dialysis machine. 1945, nuclear bomb. 1946, microwave ovens, automation, bikini, Tupperware party.s. 1947, transistors, holograms, artificial intelligence, disposable nappy, mobile phones. 1948, frisbees, Velcro, general-purpose computers, contact lenses. 1950, credit cards, self-cleaning house, junction transistor. 1951 to 1960 inventions. 1951, contraceptive pill, Tetra Pak cartons of milk. 1952, widescreen cinema. 1953, transistor radio. 1954, solar cell, synthesizer. 1955, hovercraft, atomic clock, polio vaccine, structurally modified antibiotics. 1956, videotape recorder.
1957, satellite endoscope. 1958, video games, microchip modems. 1959, car seat belts. 1960, cardiac pacemaker, laser. 1961 to 1970, inventions. 1961, man in space, Valium. 1963, lava lamp. 1964, computer mouse, mini skirt. 1965, optical disc, debuggy, HTML. 1966, Kevlar, fiber optics, pocket television. 1967, portable calculator. 1968, biometrics, workmate, artificial heart. 1969, internet, cash dispenser. 1970, LED and LCDs. 1971 to 1980, inventions. 1971, floppy disk. 1972, Prozac, disposable lighter. 1973, genetic engineering, barcodes, post-it note, car airbags, cellular phones. 1975, personal computer, laser printer. 1976, Apple I. 1977, in vitro fertilization, MRI scanner, inkjet printer. 1979, first personal stereo. 1980, abortion pill, hepatitis B vaccine. 1981 to 1990, inventions. 1981, scanning tunneling microscope, space shuttle. 1984, Macintosh computer. 1986, high temperature superconductor. 1987, disposable contact lenses. 1989, World Wide Web, Macintosh portable. 1990, Hubble telescope.
All right, that was it. Okay, now we were reading. You remember? I'm not going to start from all over again. I'm going to just continue from where we stopped. And I think it's here, no? 1931, 1940 inventions. The electric razor, the radio telescope, parking meter, and folding wheelchair. Remember that if you have any questions, you can ask me, okay? Electron microscope, angle poise lamp, cat's eyes, electric guitar in 1935, 1936, suntan lotion and electric blanket, 1938, ballpoint pen, photocopying, 1939, helicopters, cloud seeding to trigger rain. 1941, 1950 inventions. 1942, first nuclear reactor built, napalm. 1943, Acolon. 1944, kidney dialysis machine. 1945, nuclear bomb. 1946, microwave ovens, automation, bikini, Tupperware, and Tupperware parties, obviously. 1947, transistors, holograms, artificial intelligence, disposable nappy, and mobile phones. No questions? Nope. Ale? Ale?
Sí, teacher. Es que estaba yo en el pasillo.
Sí, teacher, what? Questions?
Sí.
No questions.
Yep.
No questions? Okay, no questions.
No.
1948, frisbees, Velcro, general purpose computers, and contact lenses.
Yep.
1950, credit cards, self-cleaning house, and junction transistor. No questions?
No.
No? Okay. 1951 to 1960 inventions. 1951, contraceptive pill, Tetra Pak cartons of milk. 1952, widescreen cinema. 1953, transistor radio. 1954, solar cell synthesizer. 1955, hovercraft, atomic clock, polio vaccine, structurally modified antibiotics. 1956, videotape recorder. What? Questions, Ale?
Es que había una pastilla, más arribita.
Okay, give me a second. Contraceptive pill,
Ajá.
pastilla anticonceptiva,
Ok.
es contraceptive pill.
Thank
All right. 1957 satellite endoscope. 1958 video games, microchip and modems. 1959 car seat belts. 1960 cardiac pacemaker and laser. No questions?
Pacemaker.
Pacemaker,
Pacemaker.
cardiac pacemaker. Es el marcapasos en un corazón.
Mm.
Marcapasos.
Ok, pass. Sí.
Pacemaker.
Man
Marcapasos.
in space.
Yep. 1961 to 1970 inventions. 1961, man in space, Valium. 1963, lava lamp. 1964, computer mouse and mini skirt. 1965, optical disc, bug buggy, and HTML. 1966, Kevlar, fiber optics, pocket television. 1967, portable calculator. 1968, biometrics, workmate, and artificial heart. 1969, internet, cash dispenser. 1970, LED and LCDs. No questions there?
No.
No? Okay. Inventions 1971 to 1980. 1971, floppy disk. 1972, Prozac and disposable lighter. 1973, genetic engineering barcodes, post-it notes, care airbags, and cellular phones. 1975, personal computer and laser printer. 1976, Apple I. 1977, in vitro fertilization, MRI scanner, and inkjet printer. 1979.
¿A poco desde el 77 hasta el in vitro?
Yep, exactly. 1979, first personal stereo. 1980, abortion pill, hepatitis B vaccine. No questions?
No.
Okay. 1981 to 1980, inventions. 1981, scanning tunneling microscope, space shuttle. 1984, Macintosh computer. 1986, high temperature superconductor. 1987, disposable contact lenses. 1989, World Wide Web, Macintosh portable, and 1990, Hubble telescope. Questions?
No.
Okay, obviously, there are the ones from 1990 to 2000 and from 2000 to 2010 and 2010 to 2020, but I suppose they decided they were not important. Okay, very good. So these are the most important inventions and discoveries of the 20th century. Okay, as you can see, many of them are still in use up to this century. All of them, some of them are very, very important. Okay, all right.
Yes, there was penicillin.
Yeah, the penicillin, the abortion, the hepatitis B vaccine, for example. The MRI scanner, this is very important. Okay. Ese es el escáner de tomografía, de la tomografía computarizada.
Oh.
This is the MRI scanner. No, for example, that is very important. The personal computer, obviously. The post-it note. ¿No? ¿Quién ha usado un post-it? ¿No?
Yes.
The floppy disk, in their time, they were very important. No, so they are very, Kevlar. Kevlar, for example, is the material that bulletproof vests are made of. Los chalecos antibala, they are made of Kevlar, for example. No? So those are very important. The computer mouse, obviously. No, so they're very...
Cash dispenser.
Huh?
Cash dispenser.
The cash dispenser. No, imagine If it doesn't exist, we will have to go to the bank all the time when we need to take money, no? So,
Oh,
I mean, the car seat belts, very important. Cardiac pacemaker, no? Video games, obviously. That's the most important invention.
yes.
1958. Okay, guys, very good. Let's go to the book, please. Oh, by the way, am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Okay, so let's go to the book. Page 86, inventions and discoveries. There are some here that are mentioned in the video that we just watched, and some are not. But here we go. Inventions and discovery review. The first one what we have here is the wheel. Now the wheel, that was a very old invention, but that was very important. Penicillin, the first wonder drug. The 3D printer, that is a very modern invention, but now many people use it, especially architects and designers. They use the 3D printer. The mosquito net to avoid
Sí.
diseases, para evitar enfermedades, to avoid diseases. The X-ray, that was very important, a very important discovery, and obviously the television, no? Remember that a Mexican invented the color the color TV. A Mexican, no? Unfortunately,
Yes.
he had to do it in the United States because here in Mexico he didn't have the help of the government, so he had to do it in the United States. But it is a Mexican invention anyway. Okay. Very good. No questions there? Nope. No questions, guys?
Yes.
Yes, what question? Ali.
No.
Ah,
Sí, estoy de acuerdo.
it's because you say yes. Ah, okay, very good. Okay, discussion. Most of the pictures represent inventions. Do you know which one or ones resulted from a discovery? Which ones or ones resulted from a discovery? Do you know?
Most of the pictures of an invention. Invention and discovery. The penicillin was a mistake, ¿no? Ah, no, esa fue la pasta.
Well, actually, the penicillin was the result of a mistake, actually.
Yes.
Because the inventor, I think it was Fleming. I think is the name of the guy who invented penicillin, Alexander Fleming. He left a piece of bread outside of his house, and the next day, or something like that, he discovered that the bread had these green things on top, and he decided to check what that was, and he discovered the penicillin with that. I think give me a minute. Let me check something. Let me see if there is a video. Ah, there is one.
A discovery.
Yeah, look at the video. That was a discovery. Exactly, that was a discovery. Oh, but I thought it was a video.
Video.
See how Alexander. Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I don't know why my internet is so slow.
Aún en épocas grises, las bromas florecen.
Okay,
Ahí están.
whatever.
Y ahí también, en esta señora tan divertida.
I don't care.
Having been brought up on a farm in Scotland, scientist Alexander Fleming wasn't afraid of getting his hands dirty, examining nasty bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus, which in humans as well as horses can cause death as well as
Oh my
Oh my
goodness
God.
Christ.
vomiting. and
The
falls.
internet is not
One day.
working. Okay, one more time.
Having been brought up on a farm in Scotland, scientist Alexander Fleming wasn't afraid of getting his hands dirty, examining nasty bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus, which in humans as well as horses can cause death as well as vomiting and boils. One day in 1928, Fleming came back from his holidays. He found some cultures of the Staphylococcus aureus bacteria, which he'd meant to throw away, had died. But instead of throwing them away, he stopped to think what might have caused some of his sample to die and the rest to live. After a lot of time and effort in his lab, Fleming worked out that some of his sample had been contaminated by a particular fungus, which he then managed to grow himself. As an ex-soldier in World War I, he'd seen hundreds of soldiers die due to bacterial infection, and he figured that if the fungus could kill bacteria on his bench, it might also kill bacteria in wounded soldiers. And he was right. Having renamed his mold juice penicillin, it was ready for public consumption in time for the next war on D-Day. Penicillin has saved the lives of millions of people and horses. But due to overuse, some bacteria is becoming resistant, and methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus is now widespread among humans, known by its more popular name, MRSA.
Oh, you see? So I was wrong. It was not the way I said. But anyway, I was a little bit close. But anyway, so penicillin is a discovery, not an invention. Okay? That's basically the idea. Penicillin is an invention. I mean, a discovery, not an invention. Okay? And probably I think the only is where,
The wheel.
but that was an invention.
No,
not a
no, the
discovery.
wheel. Invention. Yes.
In your
Oh.
opinion, yeah, tell me.
The only is the penicillin
I think it's
discovery.
the only one. Yeah, I think that's the one is the only discovery. In your opinion, what is the difference between an invention and a discovery?
Hmm, I don't know.
Andres, what is your opinion? What do you
Um,
think is the difference? Sorry, Ale. No, sorry, Ale. Tell me.
No, Andy. Que hable
An,
Andy.
an invention is something like a method or machine that that people make to solve some trouble or problem, and discover is when someone ¿cómo se dice? Se da cuenta,
Realize.
or realize about something that no one else knows. Like in this case, but that thing exists yet, no? Like this example, the bacteria of penicillin already exist, but no one else know that it could be used to prevent diseases or illness.
Okay. And in your opinion, Ale, what is the difference?
An invention is something to people want to to create, no, for cover necesidades,
Necessities,
needs,
necessities.
necessities. The example, the wheel, it is an invention
Which,
which made the life easier in, because before eran cuadrados, ¿no? ¿Cómo se decía?
¿eran qué?
Bueno, no existía, it doesn't exist.
Okay.
And no, the way to transport the things, it was difficult.
But they used logs. Utilizaban troncos. They use logs.
Yes,
They use logs.
yes.
Yes, exactly. It was,
And a discovery, I think, is a discovery. It's provoked, provocado,
provoked. Yes, provoked.
provoked. En base.
On based. Or based on.
Based on mistakes,
Okay.
like a dental tooth with Coca-Cola.
Okay. Coca-Cola. All right.
This
Very
is
good.
a discovery.
Yes, exactly. For example. All right. Very good, guys. Excellent. Thank you for your examples and your information. Okay. Now let's go to the next page. We're going to do the photo story. So please pay attention. Photo story. It says, read and listen to a conversation about how an invention might have helped someone. So please pay attention.
Read and listen to a conversation about how an invention might have helped someone.
This itching is driving me crazy.
Look at your arm. Are those mosquito bites?
Yeah, Ben and I got eaten alive last weekend. We went away for a second honeymoon at this cute little bed and breakfast in the mountains, but the mosquitoes were brutal.
Oh, that doesn't sound very romantic. Didn't they have screens in the windows?
Well, they did,
Okay.
but ours had a big hole and we didn't realize it until the middle of the night. What a nightmare.
Too bad you didn't bring any insect repellent. There are tons of mosquitoes in the mountains this time of year. Hello.
We actually did have some, but it just didn't work that well. You know how Ben is. Everything has to be organic and natural, and
Well, with all due respect to Ben, you just have to bite the bullet once in a while and use the stuff that works. Whether you like it or not, the poison is effective.
I agree, but Ben won't hear of it. You know, next time we go away for a romantic weekend, I'm packing one of those mosquito nets to hang over the bed.
Yeah, that wasn't romantic. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, guys, do you have any questions with vocabulary?
Nope. Itching. This itching is driving me crazy.
Comezón. Itching.
Itching.
Comezón.
Itching. Oh, itching.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Any other question?
I think.
Nope. Mm-mm. Bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet is an example. Sorry, an example, an expression. Bite the bullet is an expression. It means that you have to do something that maybe you don't like, but it's necessary in some situations or in some circumstances. So that's the meaning of bite the bullet. Like, okay, you have to do it. Even if you don't like it, you have to do it.
Okay. And hang over the bed. To hang over. Hang
So what is it? What is it? What is it?
Atrapar. And in the last paragraph.
Yeah, but when won't hear
Or
of it,
listen.
you know, next time we go away for a romantic weekend, I'm packing one of those mosquito nets to hang over the bed. Yeah, para colgar sobre, to hang over.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Ale, you don't have any questions?
Yes.
No,
No questions?
nope.
Okay, very good. So let's move on to the next activity. Exercise C and then exercise D. Exercise C, paraphrase. Say each of the underlying expressions from the photo story in your own way, please. Good. Remember, you have to paraphrase. That is to say something in your own words, okay? With a different vocabulary, that is. Okay, so please do it. When you finish, you tell me, okay?
Letter C and D or only C?
Only C in this moment. Oh well, let's do D because it has the same thing. Think and explain. Answer the questions according to the photo story, please, so we can check everything.